Why does it always require an O? Because you learn vowels here when you were 3. Where did you get what you talked to? We can find that one. Why not? Porcupine. What would you do? It's not I, it's you. Now, can I have the talk of the elder, older, please? Senior. Well, they will tell yourself that you have no patience and calm, that you have a lot of talk, bias, and that's a slur. So, yeah, it's funny, but anyway. Wasn't I, wasn't I, wasn't I? It's the only route. Why give patience? Calm, calm, sicko calm. It's time to react. Act. Ah! I'm very calm. Yes, oh for sure. Look like that. Look like that. You see, I can hold a portent tone better than you would. The portent tone gives my the portent tone out. You're not allowed to have tone. Breathe! Portent tones are act. You see? So you can. You have proof of it. It's not myself to act, it was thee. Anyway, continue for a second. See, portent tone requires hands to be placed here and to be butt back in a chair until one can hang. Portent tone requires the hands are here. Portent tone requires what's up to that here. What's portent tone? Well, it gives the portent tone. It will sound portent, but do you really mean it inside? But that's opinion. That's not to count. Yes. Porcupine. Yeah, I can't eat one of the porcupines. Thank you. And because you can't, then you are that you are not to do any at all. Because you, yeah, hi. True. They use that surname. Do they? You're in use of a surname. I knew it. What do we have versus the surname? Please place the hands at the point of where you are in the chair. Give the portent tone out and why it's not there. Please do not be my guest. Please, please continue. We gave the portent tones out. I know you did. Well, what would you know? What would yourself know? Yes. Portent tone. What's portent tone? You develop the posture, position wrong. You develop your place on your on chair, and you just need to put the hands out. It requires a certain presentate of look. The muscles must go under a certain control, whether you mean it or not. So the portent term then provides, I can give you articles, I can give you compares, I can give you presentates, I can give you hair. What else can you give? But then that's not you then, because you have just talked the script. Yes. So the portent term. What's the portent term? You put your hands together, you present look, you present still, you present, you not find outward opinions inside of themselves. Intent, motives, yes. And you have then the act and presentate under control. No one can work you out what you really are. Really? I don't know. Am I in total self? I hope. Can you do that? Can you do that? Well, in order to take away the part that will taught you, then we will put you on paper that you cannot, because you have not attained any PRUF proof. Yes! You have not got CAD to prove that you want to use yourself to talk you. We have taken the cells out. They are not you. They are not you. You understand? You gave yourself to paper. That means you can't talk yourself at all. It's true. We learn it. We found out. Better. Crazy. Yeah, it's no control. Tendencies to flip. Not yet. No. You find Finch? I find Finch. But you talk the words do not bother you. What would you find fence at? Someone's in my phone. Fence, no. But that's not sticks or stones. That's just someone in the phone. Fencing, no. Fencing, fencing, no. Fencing, no. That's just talks. Yeah? Yes? Nein, gut. Yeah? What's that? That's the portent tone. You know the portent tone? What would taught? Please tell, please tell, please tell. Oh. What's the portent tone? You have given portent position. You have given portent person. And they have presented with you with a very portent tone. What's the portent tone? The portent present. The portent that is always kind, salt, sense. None at all. Yes. So you would not deny that sense was not within I. Why? Because it would not make myself look good. So I have to eat with no manners for the sake of Would. Then you're that guy. You're not that guy. You're that guy. You're that guy. Why would you have versus that guy? Would you have versus that guy? I would. You would. Yes, I know where you learned that. The eye have moved to the side there. Ha! I have seen that before. I have seen it. I know. Do you have respect for anyone other than yourself? You have been given a position, a spoiled child. They have given you the chair, they have given you portent talk, portent person, presentate. Talk out there. Presentate. What's the portent tone? I know you. You have used a year. You have used you. You have used you. How have you used you? How have you used? How have you used you? How have you used yourself? How have you used you? How have you used yourself? Please tell. Please tell. Well, I have the portent tone and I have the portent position. I have the portent act and I'll get away with peasant. Peasant. Peasant talk. Peasant I, peasant you. Peasant. Why? Peasant too. Peasant talk. Peasant past. Peasant talk. Peasant RITEs. Peasant papers. Peasant laws. Peasant laws. Peasant laws you present. Peasant laws when? You are to... You can't... No. If I restrict myself from going too far, the talk that is not on the ground. It's on top. No, it's below. It's fallen. It's gone slow. Yes. So, when it's gone too far, what would I remind myself? When I have restricted, that means I have shown patience. That means I have shown calm. But then when you have shown patience and when you have shown calm, what will the... Oh, they have given myself one name to use. I can use peasants. Peasant you are. Peasant. Peasant, that was you. So peasants and peasants and peasants. And what? Present. You then present. What do you present? You present the portent tone and you present the wind up. You present what will crush the skull, what will get to the temples, what will put the hands here. What will put the hands there? Yes. What's the portent tone? It will crush the skull. It will make you mad. It will make you want to kick. Please continue. I'd like that. Then, why? Might have... No, I might be able to prove that I can kick them. Yes, finally! It might move the foot. And it might move reality. Hi. So portent tone one, please talk. I have presented. You've presented all these portent talks. And the portent talks put the profiles and the presentates and peasants with and everything to go out but not in. Yes. And after the result of the presentate and the present talk that you have given them, what was the result? The result was, I am not going to hit. The result was, you are not going to hit at all. The result means, I must have patience. I must have calm. Do not get involved. You must walk away. I want to get involved. I want to get involved. I must get in. Why? I think that might calm my brain down. So you talk that you not calm at all. I am calm. You are patient. No, you're not calm at all. You are reacting. You can react. You have seen it. It's mood, I tell you. It must be the music. It was the music. The music caused the mood. They can't listen. They can't because you have turned it to law. Because you are the... So now you're a policeman. So you cop? When you cop? A secret cop. Secret cop. One of ours. Uh-oh, I have just mocked. That was not on purpose, honest. That was not on purpose with intent. That was not on purpose with motive. One of yours? A cop? They go around in blue circles and sirens? Nino, Nino, Nino? Really? All them days they were a cop? I won't want them to arrest myself. Can you please understand that? No, no. That's the use of force. Well, that's a relatable talk then. Yeah, yes. So what's the rules there? One must not restrict, one must follow through there. But you would not follow through. Cricket's not my play. It never was. It was the one with the foot. True. I adopted early. Oh, but then it might fence the one that would like the play of the cricket. It's the play that one has not acted. You have not followed the profile, the script. What are you then? Follow through, yes. Why? Nino plays Windigo. Pie. Lie. You are not to know pie. You are not to know thee. You are not to know that talk. How have you learnt it? You would know that now. Why? Did you fancy it? Did you fancy it? Did you fancy it? Yes. You are not to know whether you are fit. You are not to know whether you are in vain. You are not to know whether you look good. You are just to know what you are not to know. You are just to know whether you were saying yes. What else were you not to know? Manners, yes. What else? Because you must look full because I would not look good. Why would you not look good? Because you have no manners at all. Because you have stuffed it all down and everyone would know. Ah. So please, why have you not restricted right there and then? Let the understand take over the brain. Fans, friend. But what if the fan was to come out and take a jab? Still a fan. Yes, you are. I have not even got that many fans. What am I talking to? I'm talking to you because only you can. Only you will. Only you are. We have given the important tone. You have understood the profiles line. You have understood what these creatures were and whatever was not done. Yes. What will that tell yourself in reality when you get the point out full? Well, I didn't fancy you, and that means you must now become one of those. Yes. So if you didn't fancy, that means you are now to use the profile verses. You are to use the descriptor of what one was then. Because I never liked you, but I might. Aha! Now that's the clue that one would want. So I won't like you, but I would like the rather. I would like the clue that I did not like you at all, but I would like her. Then it's, but it's not her then. It's you. Why would you not like you, but like you? Why would you even have a pick? Why would you not relate? Because you're on your own, sir. You must have some kind of relate. It's the law, you understand. It's the law. I have given that important talk. That's what I will do. Verses. That's what I will do and continue until one locks oneself up and can tell oneself that it was duty. It was duty because they cop. Yes, blue sirens, Nino, circles, and they have been given the profile, the script, a presentate. They fit the darlings of the nation. They are the present. They are the ones to relate. No, they are the ones on photo. They fit the profile perfect. You have obviously not got that. So that's the end of it. You presentate. You represent the full force. You have got everything that you would not. Yes! Well, you fit the profile of what the media needs. Blue sirens, blue circles, round, around, round, around, round, around. Me. The good present, yes. Nino, a circle. But all those days, cop, yes. And what will that mean? What will that tell? Well, now I know that cop you, then what will that tell herself? Well, I have not acted in the verses the cops versus the police. Idea. I have not fitted the profile of everyone else. True. I'll put the ear to the music. You have not acted out. So really, if you're undercover cop then. Ideas. Yes. You've got no proof that you are a cop. But then they like the presentation of the fact that you go in circles and roundabouts and you present the city where you are. Profile. Yes. Perfect. So what would one do? Do you want to take a hit? Can you get a good one? Can you get one that's going to give a bit of colour so I can go back to the house and say that I was in one? Yes. I have acted out what I've done in short in the real world then. Yes. Go on, get a hit on. I'm not allowed to hit back. I cannot control the react. That's what I want to do. I've tried to put it into manual, but it's put into auto. That's not funny. Portent's home. What's the route? They're going to go back to the house. The house. So what do we do when we find a house? We must have the microphone ourselves. We must become the media. We must have the press group. We must have a piece of paper. We must have an idea with a photo. It's real or not. We would know. How would you know? Because they're in your internet? No. What would they know? They're in your paper? No. Please, 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 someone sort it. I want to become a press person like them then. Why? And then we can interview. We can put it on. We can put it on. We can put it on. What can we do? We can put it on some kind of channel. Please, sir, can you do that? Please, sir, sort it out. But then it's not a channel that's going to concern yourself. Why? Because it's one of the profile. It's under the district that you are. It's on one of them ones. You are not going to look like an odd one out at all. Don't worry then. So, must one do that? Yes. To the house, because that's the house now. So one must have the. I need a microphone. I need it with a pretty. I need it with what kind of design would you like? Buy a microphone, place a cardboard box around it. I'm not very good at art. I'll ask the other guys to do it. Oh, what other guys? You know, no one. I'll ask someone else. You are good at art, yes. I need a microphone and you need it with a design. I need it with a bit of red. I need it with a bit of green. I need it with a bit of yellow. I need it to make myself heal, yes. So now I am going to enter the property. Now you're going to enter the property. Oh yeah, then you have already put down the criminal act. That's the motive, and that was inside them. Yes. So what will you do? Well, it must follow through because cricket was not the play. I never hit 4. I hit over 1 then. Yes. You hit a 2. Yes, cricket was not the play. That's a lie. That's a lie. I've seen you play behind. I've seen you play undercover. So then to play cricket was that means you're on a sector where you might have broken the law. You were the cop. You were not. You were the criminal. No, you were not. What are you? What are you? What are you? You're nothing at all. True. You have no position, authority to have any talk. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to buy a microphone. I'm going to buy a little cardboard box to go around it. It's going to have the color. It was green, yellow, and red. And what will one do then? We're going to conduct an interview with the lady of the. With the lady, you have denied that it was a man. You are going to deny that it was a man. Was it a relate? No, it was a pick. No, it was you. It was not them. Oh, it was taste. I have got it. I have calculated it. It was not you, and it was them. And you then motivated yourself to become cops present. Cops presentate. One that would be a darling. One that would be one of mine, one that's then the good look that we are, what we what we present in Portent Town, why they are and why they were. why they like phones, why they like the world, why they love life, why they are not in like of us, but why they were like I. True. Because in the past, you do not present in lady fashion. A lady on the cart presented with a style. You are peasant then. You are. Yes. So you're a peasant myself. I am a peasant with, and we are all peasants. We are all dumb peasants. We all know. We are peasants in the world. Peasants, peasants, peasants became something. Peasants became independent. Peasants became part of the world. And peasants did it without any. Do you know any years? Do you know any years? Oh, do you know anyone? Sector man. Because you're peasant and then you can't, but then that's the lady in fashion. What are you then? But why would that? When you have a partner, you have a friend, you have a male, you have a lady, you have a woman at your side, you are a beautiful lie. But I would not care. I would not. It's not my concern. So what's your concern? The relate laws important. What are you with? Who are you with? You are not with no one. That's the reasons. I've got them all. But then that man's tongue will have a manic part. And then, what would you have to talk there? You understand the world, my dear Wasif Ali. You understand that the world only cares of what was the relate, not what was in the act, or what was in the hate. What was in the, well, you put in the sound and you can hear the rewind. It's the verses that goes in of why one was not. And the conclusive result from what you have just talked, I might have now given myself a clue of what was not in there at all, or what was inside, and what it really was, who it really was. I have no ARUF on paper. I must find out. It must be something inside there. They will call it a talk that you will not get. Yes. What was that secret? Well, if that was the tack to cause, then what's the tack to create? What's the tack to find out what was inside and why it wasn't him? Oh, why it wasn't? Why? Calm yourself down. Restrict the follow through. But I'm not good at cricket, sir, and I must not hit it too. Yes, and I do not fit in with the profile or the prescript. And then we are the peasants, and then we are the pigs. Kids. We want the word, but that's inside. That's personal. I cannot mutter under my own word talks. I cannot sit in any room. I cannot talk in one's own life. Because if there's something inside that's sly. You sneer behind the scenes. I have heard what you talk. I have put it to a very, very dot. Whoa, yes. And then when you hear something that might have congruent, then one must have to restrict it. They do cost, but what will you do later? And what are the tactics? They are in the cult, sir, and I'm not part of the group then. I'm not part of the crew that will do that tact. I'm not in the tactics, and I am still not in the loose of that. And what are the tactics and what were the cults? They are a group, and they will find the results. They will give it. They will talk. It was a team, and now we have put it down. It's the end of the show. That's all we want to hear. But would you like to take over? And can you? Can yourself need it? Please take my position. Please give me my consent. Please now present. follow through. Cricket. Yes. True. So what then we do then? Peasants. No, that sounds like presents. That sounds like you would have greed. That sounds like you would want gifts, and I was not. Three. So where did you get that talk from, Mr. Wasif Ali? I mean, that's a very potent tone that's needed. Where did you get that learn whatsoever? We couldn't find it. Did you find it? 3F-O-T-H. Yes. And where did you locate that? That's not part of references. If you have found influence, then that's not influence. And now we can turn that around and make that. But it wasn't. Yes. Oh well. Oh well. Please hold that back. Please restrict it. I would not like to hit you, but I need to find out why one would. Can you take it? Can you take it? Can you take it at all? I'm going to give it up! And you're going to fall. Why? Because you won't deserve. Why won't you deserve life? Whoa, they must have done something. I have told myself that they do not deserve it. What have you done in the world that you are? For you not to deserve, but then to deserve. What are... Oh, there are two sides to you, really. Yes. I heard a lot of talks, verses, yes. Why? When they put a piece of celery in the mouth, wasn't it? What did they do? They had a verses, I won't like you, porcupine pork. Yeah, but I won't eat pork, there's nothing to do with that. Ah, but another word, and they are, but you cannot part with that word. Why would you like? Just not right. Yes. The shorthand has taken over the conversations everywhere. I cannot control that factor. What would you do instead then, sir? I think I better put it down. So you are giving yourself reassurance with that manic giggle. Yes. Why? Because I haven't done it before. What else can one do? True. Oh. So you are giving yourself reassurance. Why? Because the brain cells are not part of you now. You understand? You put it on paper that was not done. You have no CV. You have no background. You are. What are you? You are not allowed to touch you. Why? Because you said so. Yes, and that's the law. And what else goes with that? Because one cannot hear you, but one can hear someone else. So in the personal life that you are, one must know what you do. One must hear what you talk. Why? Because you snare you also. You giggle at another, don't you? I know you do. In the room that you are, you find everyone else funny. You find life funny, won't you? You would, wouldn't you? You are. You're a mucky taker, aren't you? You are. I know that. Why would you know that? How would you know that? You must know that. Please tell yourself, how would you know that? Why would you know that? Because that's potent and that's the law break. Because you have found out that then. You have not found out what the... Yes. Why have you found that out? Because the restrict would not require need no reference. They will not need the paper that you have. Dear. Would you yourself understand? Well, that was always the case. We'll continue and carry on. Oh, but if you will carry on, but then you would have to do the act of the carry on. And that would describe the person character, and that's not what you are. Please. Well, they were quick to. I would not. Oh, yes, but then you... How have they turned that into law? How have they turned that to law? Because they told ourselves. Because when they said so, because when they told that, then that's the law. Yes. You cannot do what you have then. After tried, forward, planned, that would go away. Please tell. Why would you not restrict yourself then? You must understand that everyone's You must understand the audience. What would yourself do in the case of when one would then stalk? But they are fans then. They care, but then that's personal life. What would you do there? But you have not gone on, that's myself to put one down. I'm not with anyone anyway. So I would not put stalker down. However, I would not like myself to have the personal know of the life inside the where one was. But then you would understand the important tone. Are you one of them plan? And the other goes with. Yes, you are no one's fan. Well, you have not followed the rules that everyone else will. You do not follow, you do not do what everyone else does. And you have done proven that you did have a tact. You did have a tact to get where you are. I mean, look at that. That's whether you have done one route or a route. You, whether it's from your point of view, nothing. It's still something that I have not done. So, what have you done? I have had no plan to, but now you had no plan to. Yes, I had a plan, then I took it away. I took it out. It's not my plan then. Yes. And how do they crush the skull particles when one talks? What are the cells inside, or what have they done? What causes that to tell yourself that I must kick out? It's a kick out that would only work. It's only the foot to go somewhere, and it's only done. Why is the tone? Why is it that style? Because we live in the world, we become where if you presented that character first, then that character must always remain. And that will irritate not only you, it will irritate everyone else then. And that must fail, that must go down, because it was not you, and it was not you, and it was not you, and even if it was you, 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 what will that talk? What will that tell? What will that become? It becomes nothing because of life like you. And I have become your mommy. I have become the mommy of one. Okay, maybe that's unfortunate that the person's not become a mommy, and that will hurt. And that's not myself to do that, or whether one would or would not, that's the unconcern. So, what would you then talk then? Yes, but I have become a mommy to you. I have become the mother to yourself. I have become the mother to one that could have the potential to have motherhood themselves, but they're not mother because they tutor. So then what would one talk? I have become the mom to you. How have I become the mom? Because it's lives are like you. Because of lives like you. So they're all Antonio Montana. They were all Antonio Montanas. So Antonio Montana presented in the past duties that Antonio Montana presented in the past. Presented anyone that knows you. So they were all Antonio Montana. Yes, I have to give that reassurance, whether it's manic or not. I have to give myself that because I've never done it before, and I never had the plan. It was not true. I did not continue with it. That was all. So, when everyone's Antonio to yourself, and not Monsieur Antonio. Do you need Antonio? Yes. When everyone was Antonio to yourself, and everyone was sometime to you where you would stand. Because of lives like you, I am the mom. And you understand the duty then that the father's wife has. The father's wife's duty means you must feed everyone else, but they are Antonio's. Antonio was then deleted from the life they were inside there. They must leave the property and they must find their own. R-I-T. There. Yeah, yes. So I would not have the duty of so we're all Antonio. Monza what Monsieur Monsanto to yourself, would you? I would not have the duty to. We know where you got it. I know where I got it. But why have I become the mum to you? Why have I become your daddy's wife? Without the look that your daddy's wife has? Why have I become, I mean, I can put that one that they put on in the photo from the proof of many years past. Then that becomes, well, you would have then the pretend the script that you were not what you are. So what would one then do in that circumstance? You have found the source. I know the RITE. It's all there. It's all present. It's all ye. So, when everyone was Monsieur Montana to you, well, you would not need to feed because it was lives like you. It was like you, but you were already present here. It was because of lives like you. Then we could not present here. Then we could not present. We could not present. We could not talk. We could not walk. What was it? 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 Well, a part of you was probably influence anyway. What was it? What will it mean? What will it mean? It will also influence part of your brain, of our brain. Yes, and so in the points of, I would have to position myself, yes. Why? Because you have failed to understand Monsieur's place that very day. Yeah. Antonio's place. Yes. Antonio's place was, Mama won't accept what they do at all. So what's the success? You have then presented the chair to go backwards. Mama, I'm not a success. Mama, I was never a success. Mama, I was not a success. What were you to? What were you to? What was? You were not a success at all, Mr. Ali. Were you? You were not a success at all. I have got Monsieur Ali. You have got no respect. You have got the respect. You have got no respect at all. What have you got? What have you got? You got no respect at all? You got no respect at all? Self-respect. No. Respect. No. Tactics. No. We have, I told you, you have provided the results. You have found reference that one used. You just could not find 3 THF. You could not find where one got that one. I'll give you that one. They went to school and they were saying, oh, got it from school. They got it from school, yes. The school still present part of the brain wherever you are. Have you not grown out of it? Or have you not grown out of it? And you mock the ones that couldn't go to the institutions, the universities. That's funny, but yet you would still talk. School is still present in the thoughts, even when you are 44. What will that talk tell? THF has now found where you got that answer out. So what was the respect talk that you were going to give? You have got no respect. I've got no respect. I've got no respect from you because you have tried to tactic. You have got no respect from myself because you are tactic. That's the name that I will give you. It has converted from drama. It has translated. It has gone out there. Why? Because that's all it was then. You might see myself later in the gym.